left counter. Fucking thing's only fired up. We think.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Sign off. Thank you.
No. I did third as well. Did you?
Yeah, I've got the TR as well.
How you doing?
Have a look. And I was like, yeah, no, you're going to shave your off.
I'm just doing it for the one.
I figured it had done it before, otherwise you wouldn't be doing it.
Exactly. God, I love this. What are you doing with it?
I'll definitely try and get that. Well, these are snacks, I mean, I suppose what we could...
Yeah, well, on the website. Yeah, how much? Is there any chance we do it all? Sorry. Yeah, this is next.
We're meant to be here.
Yeah, no, I just need to see.
Right, I'm just going there and I'll come back.
Forward. These little cars are always heavier than you think when you want them. Yeah.
They were there. No, they're not. They're there. They're down there under the floor. Under his car.
I'll save that for another time.
Yeah.
to go in front, then I'll go behind them and back the M2 up there. You right to drive it? Where the back there? Your car. What do you do?
to assist in
So you're not to do the Surrey Street.
Brindle at the wheel in his Mini Clubman. He also races an Austin A40, an A35, a midget, and they're currently preparing a Mustang for racing, which they're hoping to have down here at the Speed Trials next year, if they are welcomed back. Well, if you behave yourself, Tom, you should be all right, as long as your dad, Julian, doesn't do anything silly. Lined up on the start line, we grid them up, get them on the beam. When the light goes green, they can go in their own time. Currently it's red. As you look on the start line, there is a red light. When it goes green, they can go in their own time. And a very good start. These are not the timed runs. They will be timed, but they are the practice runs, so they can get used to the course, and they'll get 2 further runs later on.
Right, this is number 2. This is Peter J. He's in the Lotus.
Hello,
he's an accountant. So obviously he'll be counting his years. He's been competing 45 years now. The car's a 1959 Lotus. Coming up.
And number 3 is James Thomas from Burgess Hill. He's a gardener. And age is not so young anymore, bless. Been in motorsport a few years, and his record of success is every time I drive it away, it's a success. It's a Fiat Panda pickup.
He's on the trouble to run Wednesday evening. It's here, Le Croix. The Speed Trials back in the 60s, and also the Furl Hill climb. And Goodwood, what a lovely motor.
There should be number 6. It is number 6. This is Steve Jones from 1971. And the car is entered in the spirit of the event. It's not the winning, but the taking part that counts.
And in front is the lovely Adele. The lovely Adele. To help set up the circuit, she was here all day yesterday. Lovely lady. Like you've never seen before.
Right, number 9 is Paul Bernal Ryan from Ashford in Kent. He's a retired fireman and an MOT tester. Believe it or not, he's 81 years old. He's been racing since 68. And the non-turbocharged midget.
This young Matt Eastle, he's a regular at the Brighton Motor Club on a Wednesday evening. Retired 3 years, does the odd day at Halford's. He's 60 years old. He looks a lot older than Matt actually. You know, that looks older than 60. But Matt's here, he's competing. Lovely chap.
Now here's a man who's been a member of Brighton Motor Club since God was a boy. This is Bob Appleby from Boreham Street, Howsham. He's a retired garage owner, 75 years old. He's been competing for the last 36 years. Some successes, some class wins, Lotus 7 Series 1. And believe it or not, it's only 1 litre. 1959
Mark Draper from Shoreham. He's a builder, he's in his Mini as well. Newest addition to his Mini collection. Yeah, it's a nice looking car, isn't it? There's a lot of Minis down today. There's going to be a good competition amongst those.
Well, that's down a little bit feisty. That's Justin Shears from Lancing. Feisty car. It's a Fiat Feisty 127. It's turbocharged, 1976.
It's tiny, but I bet it's going to go. I think so, yeah.
Definitely not.
My age, number 20, there we are. Dean Dickens, he's the mechanic. He's in his, what is he in? He's in a car today. a Mazda MX-5. Well, you can all see it's a Mazda MX-5. Perhaps I should look up a bit, shouldn't I? Let's have a look. He's done some events, Gerstens Down, the MX-5 Championship. He does all our sprints as well. We don't just do the speed trials at the Brighton Motor Club. We do 2 sprints a year at Goodwood.
And number 21 is Russ Burt, Orpington in Kent. Another 71-year-old, lots of retired people driving these cars. 39 years motorsport.
Full tank of diesel in for me.
He's in the Fiat Abarth 595 Competizione, known as the Ibar. Turbocharged.
I can just see my pennies going.
The car is new to me this year, so
Oh, it's George in the yellow Renault Clio. So what I promise I won't mention that he's a mad fan of Harry Potter and just come back. So just come back from Harry Potter World. So he's a Harry Potter fan, but I won't mention it. So keep quiet that he's a Harry Potter fan and he's just been to Harry Potter World. Shh. So this is George. George, he's a student. He's in the Renault 5 GT Turbo. Lovely looking car, isn't it, actually? Oh, classic, isn't it now? Yeah, and an 18-year-old at that. There we are, from Harry Potter World.
not sure if that's by choice. 35 years in motorsport, 5 times winner of the Midland Hill Climb Championship and a Series 1 Elise.
Right there, and that car was supercharged and turbocharged. Right, this is number 26. So Panic Captain Mannering is Brad Coles. Brad Coles from Bromley. And he's in the Renault Clio Gordini. It's nice when they bring their daily smokes down to run down at Brighton.
I saw, it's like, didn't know where the toilets were.
So we do. So there are 2 times actually, just so you know. We've got the first 24 feet and then we've got the quarter mile. And it's always the first 24 feet which is really important.
Corona, which is a 1600cc. That is racing the Goodwood Revival.
Eyes down, number 12. So Panic, let's have a look. Don't suspect it, but just not today.
It's got a 1600 drop flow engine.
This is a beaut, isn't it? This is his Lotus Elan Supercross, the 26R for those of you who are anoraks. And this he's been competing 50 years.
Other Lotuses that might be on
Lovely
the market,
looking car.
or off the market. So are you going to partake? That's what I
And Terry Armstrong. No, it's not. And the Ford Puma.
Number 30, this is Terry Armstrong.
Very nice.
And he's in the Mark 1 Lotus Cortina. There, he's done about 4 bank jobs this car, I think, the Lotus Cortina. 1966. Full car in 1990. Used mainly in the sprints, Goodwood, right. So,
Yeah, and the cars as well. Number 32, Andy Porter from 7-year break. He's got an MGZR. Still enjoying his motorsport, but not
number 36 in the Ford Escort. This is Neil Pesquet, again competing 45 years, behold. Let's have a read. Very early Mark II. Oh yes, the old Mark II Escort. Owned for many years. It's a lovely looking car though, joking aside.
Now that is nice, look at that. Don't see many of them around.
No. Right, Class cars, Class 3 cars, get ready for be by your cars because you'll be called up to the line soon. So Class 3, that is 35, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 72, 73, 75, 76 and 77. Please get ready to come up to the line. By the pattern line, so he's the man who does it. In the other line. Oi, Savaloy, there we are, this is number 39. Jonathan Harris, he's from the great Harris family. Watch. It's Graham Ramsey from Berkshire. He's a risk manager. Not a lot of risk in that, is there? And it's a Fiat Cupra 1984 turbo car. He should have been in a TR7, but believe it or not, he'll probably go quicker in the Cupra. There we go, and he's on. That's the last one for this run. All the cars are up the far end now. We've got Right, so if you're in the paddock and you can hear me, please mind your backs. The cars are coming back through, and if they get held up getting back into their little slots, it delays the whole proceeding. So please look over your shoulder and let the cars get in where they need to park. So as Brian was explaining earlier on, there are three times altogether. So far, that's the fastest time. Right, we're back running again, number 47, Shaw, 54-year-old sales director from Spain in his Ford Fiesta 1.6 Turbo. Number 47. Series production and modified series production cars, and this is the next class on, and this is the Mini Cooper of Andy Davies. So obviously the cars are split in different classes. I think there's about 6 or 7 classes. We put all the boards up yesterday, and it just so a little competition within a competition, and then obviously the last classes, that's when the big boys come off. But these guys, they make it a day, and they're all in their cars, and they're all here to enjoy themselves. We enjoy seeing them as well. Just remind you once again, the regalia stand there for your t-shirts, 2 for a tenner, cheaper than Primark.
JCW, I believe. JCW supercharged that of Bruce Leach. Not Bruce Lee, no, Bruce Leach. From Hastings, self-employed, with Redeem Automotive. Competing for the last 5 years. He's owned the car since 2016. It's currently running 240 horsepower.
Right, this is Sarah Munn. Is she? Oh, there we are. That's why it rang a bell. She used to race minis. This is Sarah Munn's, and she's in the Ford Fiesta. That's not a Ford Fiesta. Hang on, I can't see. Oh yeah. Oh, cool, Bennett. I'm going mad. There we are. Sarah Munn's the Ford Fiesta ST, turbo turbocharged. Currently owned by her dad. I wonder if she's told her dad whether she's borrowing it today. Until 2021, they both competed in it, so he does know she's driving it. Yeah, so there are Tony Roadley doing quickest Fiesta ST in her area.
Right, there goes Sarah Munn. Next up number 51, which is Sam Howard in his onion. He's got a Ford onion. Yeah, put on Aston.
Right, there we are. This is actually, let's just see how this goes off. Practice run, very today, just this. Let's just see what he does though, just over 2.25, that's the first 64 feet, not bad. And the 13.6, that'll get quicker.
Right, 54, Dean Cubitt. All the way from Wales. Escort 909 Turbo. He completely messed up the first 64 foot, spun the wheels too much, 306 seconds, but he still managed to do a 15:10 and 99 mile an hour.
HGG, what's this? 55 is a car. It's blue and it's a Renault. Seafront helping sorting this, yeah. So this is Peter, he's an HGV driver, he's 39, that's what he says, I reckon he's older than that, he looks older. In his Mark III Astrovan. Let's see what he does.
I do like it when they do a bit of a tyre warm. This is Trevor Jones. Otherwise known as Peter Pan. He's a paint sprayer from Small Dole. He got the Burnout of the Day award at the Speed Trials for smoking out the commentators. Well, pretty pathetic one today, but it was alright, it was alright.
This is Kevin in his Volvo Amazon, nothing to do with the postal thing. Owned the car since 1978, 44 years he's owned that. It was a main dealer demonstrator.
Right, be prepared to be shocked. Number 59, Brent Crooks from New Haven. He's a 37-year-old mechanic and he's been wielding the spanners on this just a little bit. It's a Subaru Impreza Type R, 2.1 turbo and very quick. Owned for 16 years. It's now running 700 horsepower. So far today over 34 on 1.9. Terminal time is a 10.61 at 138 miles an hour.
And that was practice, ladies and gentlemen. Right, and it's going to get quicker, rest assured. Gillies, 58 years old, he's just gone up in his VX. Roger Shadbolt in the Morgan 4. Oh yes, we spoke to him yesterday. So this is Roger in the Morgan 4. We will get his paperwork out. He's running out of order, so we can't find it all at the moment.
Now, I do like a Mini. I used to race Minis myself many years ago. Younger, richer and slimmer. This is Christian Ireland. Raced in sprints years ago and now back.
John Church in the Audi 80 is no ordinary Audi 80. Watch, look, listen, one of the quicker cars today is Churchy. Yeah, he's got a 1.9 to beat over the first 64 feet. Does suffer from reliability problems, gearboxes and the car. Yeah. So hopefully it gets some runs out of it today. Usually has its blow up halfway up the circuit every year. But let's do fingers crossed for him. John Church.
The car is tuned to the max for an Audi 80, and the fastest car so far to 60. Well, as we said, 192, 200 short. And terminal finishing line is 12.84 and 110. Not bad at all, John, for a practice run.
63.
Right, now we have another one of their very, very fast. Is he? Isn't he? Yes. Right, just a quick top 10 contender this one. Number 64 is Damien Bradley from Purley in Surrey. He was second at the Speed Trials last year. So let's see if he can be first this year. Subaru Legacy 2.3 turbo. And a 10.29, 137 mile an hour. Always deserves a round of applause.
Well, this is Chris Beresford, company director. We don't know an awful lot about this car. Could have his little slippers on this one. Yeah. Most important, he does 11.72 at 124. Right, car hunting.
I failed to speak to you because the Hammond microphone is active, which overrides us, so apologise for the little bits of quietness. Number 67, that's David Judge in his BMW Z4. It's the 3-litre version. He's had it for 10 years. And he does a very nice 2.27 with a terminal of, wait for it, 1466 and 93 mile an hour.
Oh, hello. Right. Let's have a look. This is the Golf of Andrew Super. He's from Horham, East Sussex. He's a local lad. Should be down the club on a Wednesday night. Disappointed with that. Raced motorbikes for 15 years. Boo. And yeah, and then he's got his Mark 1 Golf van. Where is the date?
one is it? It's a Boxster S. 3.2 litre from 2005. And he knows how to get off the line. Standing still, you're not going anywhere.
Right, Les Bear from Saltine. Oh, obviously, very nice chap from Saltine. Just round the corner from where I live. There we are. No, not Saltine, not Lottie Dean Heights, darling. Age 70, he's in his Audi TT. Bought for his 65th birthday, so he's aimed at 25 years now. First ever sports car, but he's enjoying his day. Hang on, we just have a little bit of practice helps, so I think it might be one of his first starts down here. Right. Oh, look at that house, it's my favourite.
Well, it's fully caged, 37 years. He's raced power boats, lawn mowers and hill climb and sprinting. This is a 3.2 Alpha 156 GTA, converted in 2016.
Number 73, this is Paul Watson, and he's a film producer. There we are, been competing 40 years in his Porsche Boxster S. Competing the speed and hill climb championships.
Let's see if he's got anything to write home about today. He was a motorsport industry correspondent. And he manages a quarter in 14.14. Tailed off at the end though, only 80 mile an hour across the finish line.
Oh, and he is. Oh, there, Ian Pengilly. Civil engineer in the BMW 3.2. Okay, number 77, Gordon Hicks, 81. What a lovely looking motorway, isn't it? Nice colour, isn't it? Yeah. One thicker owner from you. Yeah, I think it's an Autos Martin, but if you go to... Okay, well if you're going to Master do it so lately on, he's got the aircon running, there we are. Built from the soul of a Ford Fiesta XR2. This will be very slow, so everyone will get a good look.
And there's Matt Reynolds. No, it's not. Wrong person. Harry Miles from Muscle Car UK up at Henfield. Muscle Cars UK in Henfield always have huge amounts of muscle cars in stock. In fact, it's your bag. Go along and see him. He's an apprentice at Muscle Car. He's 19 years old. And it's his first event. It was a film car in Operation Fortune, Guy Ritchie's new film, soon to be released, starring Jason Statham and Hugh Grant and Josh Hartnett. Why didn't they get any of those to come down and drive?
I suppose they didn't ask me to be in the film. Bit disappointed. Obviously. Well, the Subarus, they were just immense, weren't they? Coming back. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the sponsors we've got today is Machine Mart. So they're giving out all their updated brochures. So if you want an updated brochure from Machine Mart, you can just pop down there and get one. In fact, I'll get one later on as well. That'll help out. The coffee, the regalia stand, t-shirts, caps, everything there. And we now take Switch Machine. We have joined, it's taken us 22 years, but we have joined the 21st century. We have a mission how to use it as well now, who's under the age of 50. So they actually know how to use the chip and pin machine and everything. They've had lessons, training, a lot.